Ravens visiting the Jaguars. I know you love this game. Jags are 4-point dogs at home. 93% of the early money on the Baltimore Ravens.
Simon Says, grab that
Oh boy.
Jaguars.
Oh boy.
People
Dude.
must hate us
Oh
so
my
much,
goodness.
but we have to do it. This is an inflated line. The public, they have too much faith in this Ravens team that just has not been showing us that they deserve this much faith, right? They've struggled these last couple of weeks ever since their number one receiver went down. We've seen their issues with Mark Andrews, right? He's just not looked right. He's been banged up these last couple of weeks. I just like the Jaguars. I feel like they're a team that's getting right, coming out of a bye week. This is a great spot for, Doug. Hit a whole week with him. And I mean, again, who knows what they worked on, but he had an interview I saw 2 days ago where he talked about him and Lawrence got together. They worked on a lot of stuff. They talked about a bunch of stuff about what was good from the beginning of the year and what they can work on and what they can improve on. So again, to me, it feels like we're buying low on a Jaguars team that like you just said, the numbers, no one's going to be betting them, right? This is your classic pros versus Joes. Just like last week, again, that Colts number made no sense to the public. They didn't get what was happening, why they were getting such a good deal on taking this Eagles team. Does the same thing here with this Ravens team. 7-3, they've earned it. Like the 3 losses they've had this year, they were self-inflicted, right? They had the Bills. They gave that game away at the end there. They had Miami. They gave that game away. They had a lot of self-inflicted games. This just feels like a bad spot for this Ravens team. Like they're just going up against a team that matches up very well for them on defense. They want to take away their run. That's what the Jaguars excel at. Now you're forcing the Ravens to pass. And we've seen how the Ravens the passing game just isn't there right now. So a big number at 4, making it my Simon Says, I think this will go to 3.5, 3 by Sunday at kickoff. Again, this is just going to be a professional game. They'll take this number every time. So if you can still grab the 4 now at FanDuel, I'll grab it before it moves.
I mean, what's interesting about this game, this team, is we've believed in the Jaguars so much. As much as we're an Atlanta Falcons podcast, we might be a Jacksonville Jaguars podcast. And they have let us down
Every
so
time.
many times
Yeah.
this year. We have
Every
told ourselves
time.
we're not betting the Jags anymore. And yet here we are. We see ourselves in a position of betting the Jaguars. I'm with you. I agree. It's just, it's the kind of thing that makes you puke after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I feel like, again, that's my job to be a professional bettor. It's just like, get over yourself. Like, it's not the Jaguars' fault that I lost money. That's my own damn fault. I should have known better. This feels like a good spot to take them. So try not to blame the Jaguars for my shortcomings.